Boo Boo Jeffries.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Boo Boo Jeffries. Boo Boo Jeffries who? If you don't know, you stupid.
Siobhan O'Connor.
Hi, that's me.
Is it now? What are the chances?
Cousins? Well, it sounds like my chances just got a little better.
What do you say, Niall? First impression of the girls?
Well, number 3 is my cousin, so she's definitely off to an early lead.
Cheers.
Please welcome Cassandra Jimenez.
Well, I first met Jeremy Gans when he generously gave my father his kidney.
And then she hired me when I gave her husband my other kidney.
This guy's walking around with no kidneys?
I'm the baddest girl in 6th grade.
No.
You can't.
If you could just pan down a little bit, Rick, you'll see that there's mud and, oh my God. My chat is wearing Crocs and socks.
You gotta set that wintry scene. Take her to a top-notch ski res and get your slope on, then retire to the ski chalet where she shall lay if you play things right. Remember, mistletoe leads to camel toe. And medically speaking, my missile is a toe.
Man, the housing crisis is so bad, I had to move out of my chateau into a lay appartement. Man, my lay appartement is so run down, I don't even have a bidet. I gotta use a squirt gun full of Avion.
OJ, is that a nickname?
Amelia, I gotta confess something. This steak is incredible. You want some?
Sure, why not?
All right, cool. Just give me a second. For some reason, they gave me a plastic knife. I was working at Michael. I'm up there giving my all. And a sea of white faces is just looking back at me, and I thought, oh, Lord, help me. This must be what it's like to be Darius Rucker.
And we're told the suspect remains at large, but authorities believe they now have a credible description of the perp. The suspect, described as a white male.
Woo, love it.
David, I vaguely remember this, but apparently I was being really obnoxious when I kept asking where you were really from.
Yep, and like I kept telling you, Boston, you racist.
To my man Kung Fu.
Hey, Charlie.
I can't believe that you and Mrs. Claus are black.
Oh, she's not black.
She's not.
No. You think a black woman would tolerate living out in the middle of the snowy wilderness? No, if Mrs. Claus was black, Santa would be living in Atlanta near her mama.
Meanwhile, the Brazilian rainforest is burning. It's like, yeah, if you keep waxing, it's gonna burn.
Lara! Dara! Jara!
I think her name's Jara.
Tara! Mara! Zara!
Audience.
I said Mara.
Yeah, but you didn't know it.
You think it's cool porno railing your wife? She has osteoporosis, you monster. You know what that must feel like for her? You're cracking eggs with a sledgehammer, bro.
It has an feature for long rambling stories.
So then I gave him $5, and he said I only gave him $1. I said, I know I gave you a $5. Because I only had a $5 and a $1 on me. And this is the $1 right here. So, I mean, you tell me who's crazy.
Scorponauts versus Boo Boo Jeffries. Round 1. Fight.
Death punch! Now!
Please welcome Osnur Jimenez.
We're a team, and if I felt weird about being the main income earner, I wouldn't have married a puppeteer.
He does puppets! I'm sorry I yelled. There's just a lot happening.
Laquan Jenkins.
Yes!
Baby, what is you doing?
that?
A Laquan rock climbing in Utah?
That's okay. We still tied up, baby. We tied up. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, come on, Cecily. The boy rented a Lamborghini. Rented it. And it's not so gangster. You never saw Scarface going into Avis.
You're freaking her out. You do remember your wife, right? The one on the couch, icing down her shattered pelvis? She needs a break, Chief. All that extra testosterone has made you an aggressive alpha nightmare. That's why you need Beta Force.
But it's like my pastor always says, you can't sleep here, Willie.
You know what part of a woman I like best? And I'm not kidding about this? The vagina.
Your word is little pig boy.
But there are no good jobs. They have all been taken by the filthy, greasy Italians.
Trisha, how's the traffic out there?
Bad.
If you need more advice from Big Papi, you can always check Welp.
Welp?
Yeah, Welp. Welp. You looking for a good seafood restaurant in Cleveland? Well, I can't help you. I live in Boston, man. How I know what's happening in Cleveland?
That ain't funny. That's jail yard humor, okay? That's like when you first go into jail and they find the fattest guy and they pull his pants down and everybody gets to slap his butt one time to see who leaves the reddest mark.
Fattest guy? Did you go to a male prison?
They put you where they put you, Michael J.
Did you commit a coup, sir?
No. You know what? There was no coup. It was an event, perhaps a take-back event, a coup, perhaps.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. Hey, I'll be right back, man. Hey, so where you from, man?
Woman is cheerleader, nurse, teacher, prostitute. Come on, you've seen them. You know, they're always cold. They're the ones that be shopping.
Will Smith, for those of you who don't know, walked on stage during the Academy Awards and slapped Chris Rock after he made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith, which I think was a disgraceful act that sets a terrible precedent for having to defend your wife at award shows.
In my humble opinion, Will Smith may be overreacted by slapping Chris Rock. I mean, Will, I don't want to say that you got rage issues, but hey, if the glove fits.
Officials in Tennessee have captured a 500-pound black bear living on a college campus. A black bear that, let's face it, took the spot of more deserving white and Asian bears. That's right. Yeah, I actually heard that Trump say this week he might just completely close the border with Mexico.
What?
Again, I don't think that's happening. But I don't know if you heard, Trump did say he's hoping to launch an investigation into both Obama and Hillary Clinton.
Of course, if you take off P from coup, you have cow, which goes moo, which, you know, perhaps that's where they get coup. But do coup, who do? You do. Do what? Remind me of the Babe. But yes, in many ways, it was an intentional planned coup, yes.